Hello Exiles, and today we're going to be doing a quick update because it is day 4 and I'm going to provide you with a update on the build and just to show you where we're up to and obviously see where I'm up to in terms of content in the game. The build itself is absolutely smashing content. You can see me in the background here. I was having fun last night in the Discord, Path of Exile Discord, smashing stuff, and it is literally just absolutely wrecking everything. I have then had a play with the build today in Path of Building, spent about 3 or 4 hours going through the entire build from top to bottom, going through all of the defenses and everything that's in the build, and I'm going to go through that with you in a second. But it is shaping up to probably be one of the best builds that I have done in quite some time. For anyone that is enjoying my content, if you don't mind throwing us a subscribe, if you're not already subscribed, guys, I'm trying to hit 2,000 before Friday. We're like 10 away, so if you enjoy my content and you've seen a couple of my videos, you have enjoyed them when you come back, then I would kindly ask you to throw us a subscribe and try and see if we can hit my goal by Friday. With that being said, guys, let's jump in. So as you can see in the background here, we have my Path of Building. I'm not going to go into full detail because I will do a full video and I will go through every element of it. However, if you look on the left hand side here, you'll probably see that I am currently rocking 522,000 effective H pool while also still kicking out 36 million DPS. Now you're probably thinking, how the hell is he hitting that amount of effective H pool? And the answer is the new shield that has been implemented this league called the Svalin, I think that's how you call it, which provides you with -10 to maximum spell and attack damage, but it then says chance to block is lucky. The other thing that also is in there is that it does cast 3 elemental skills on block. Now if you look on the right hand side there's the 3 skills that I am running. So Lightning Conduit of the Heavens, and as you can see the bottom left, there's the damage numbers. They're nearly 700,000 just on block, and they are auto casting, which is absolutely awesome. You'll probably also notice that I am rocking around about 88% block, and that is also one of the things that is helping me with the build, and it is obviously pushing up the effective H pool of the build so much. Now you're probably wondering where the hell are all these defenses coming in? Well, as you can see on screen here, there are multiple different defenses, and we are currently rocking 9 sets of defenses alongside an additional 2 more gems, so we're nearly got 11 layers of defense, and I'm going to run through them very quickly, but bear in mind I'm not going to go through these in every single detail because I will be putting out a build guide video probably by the end of the week that will go through every element of this. But as you can see, we've got 88% block attack damage because it's lucky, 87% spell block again because it's lucky. We're running 8,000 mana. Now we are running 50% mind over matter, so that means that any hits, 50% of that is taken off my mana before it hits me. Then once it hits me, it's got to go through my arcane cloak, obviously, which is 3,100 at the moment. Then once it's gone through that, it then has to hit my ward element, which obviously will negate any one-shots. After it's hit that, it then has to go through my energy shield of 3,500. Then I have 3,000 life, and I'm also rocking 5,500 armor, 2,500 evasion, and that is obviously just for standard, obviously running around maps. Then when it gets to the bossing setup, I am then running with an Arctic armor to then provide me with more defenses, and sigil for less defenses in terms of less damage taken from sigil, and wave of conviction for a bit of offense in terms of reducing their resistances down. So this build at the moment is shaping up to be absolutely amazing. If you are wanting to try this, or you've never tried it, or even maybe you tried it last league and it has changed, I did feel that this build wasn't going to be playable this league due to the changes to the lore weave and the internal damnation and the Ralakesh changes, which I built last league, and I actually thought that it was going to be too squishy this league, but then they went and bought out one of the most busted shields in the game, which is definitely probably going to get nerfed next league. If it doesn't get nerfed next league, then I'm probably going to play this again. So if you want to build this, and I'm going to go through a full build guide by the end of the week, it will have on there the skill tree, items you need, where the defenses are, what you need to look for, what you can level with, everything that you need, then subscribe to the channel, guys. Keep an eye out for the build guide. I've already created the artwork, and it should be done by the end of the week. It's just going to be a case of just recording it and putting the time together to record it, but should be done before the end of the week, guys. Other than that, guys, very quickly, in terms of the town, I'm doing quite well in terms of progressing my town and being able to navigate around, and I've managed to upgrade my miners now to max level, and I'm currently working on my harbour, and I'm currently working on my main town to upgrade that as well. Probably going to take about another 200,000 gold, I think, to upgrade everything, and quite a lot of maps and minerals and bars and things like that, but we're getting there, I am loving the mechanic. It's just a case I'm just trying to find a decent farming strat at the moment to make some decent cash to be able to upgrade the build and go further and further and further. Other than that, guys, that's basically it's just a quick update. Look out for that video by the end of the week with the build guide, and until then, stay sane.